BRVM Composite Index lost 0.3% to 206.89 points this week. Now, the sectors driving the decline are the agro-processing, packaging and telecom, while the top performers are textile and banking. Well, meanwhile, Senegal is issuing a CFA of 50 billion CFA franc in a 10-year bond at a yield of 6.55%. Well, joining me on the line to review the BRVM market is Nelly Fofana, an analyst at SGI Hudson & Co. Thank you so much for joining us, Nelly. Well, the BRVM lost 0.3% this week. It is marginally down week on week. Now, can you talk us through the activities that occurred this week?
Yes, so the BRVM is very quiet these days. Actually, we think investors are waiting for the first semester results. And the index is decreasing also because it's the dividend payment period. In terms of value, the most traded stocks are still Sonatel and Onatel, representing 52 and 14% of the total traded value.
Well, let's focus on the agro-processor SAPH. It lost 6% after the dividend payments. From a bargain hunter point of view, do you think that's a good point for investors to position, that stock?
At this price level, yes.
Okay. Can you just talk? Can you just talk us through that, please?
The stock is 30,000 CFA, and we anticipate 38,000 target price. So it's a good level to position itself.
Well, let's move on now to Sonatel. Now, that's the toast of the market. I mean, it lost about 5% though. Well, what's your take on the communication sector and the value in those stocks?
Okay, so as you know, Sonatel is the largest market cap on the BRVM. And when it lost 5%, the whole market is down 0.3%. But actually, the volume traded was not really significant. It was only 45 million CFA. So it was a decrease on a really small volume. The market expects good results for the first semester. And the publication should happen at the end of July.
All right. Well, let's move on now. Senegal is issuing a 10-year bond yielding 6.5% for 50 billion CFA franc. Now, what is the appetite for bonds on the BRVM market? Are investors bullish on it?
Yes, investors are bullish on it. And as we have seen with the latest issue of Ivory Coast, a lot of foreign investors are really keen on these types of bonds because the credit risk is better, and public funds management also have improved in our countries in West Africa.
All right. And now, what's your outlook for the rest of the week? Do you expect the market to close down or up, and why?
Actually, we wait for some results and publication to have a better understanding and a better vision on the market.
All right. Well, just before we go, what are your stock picks now? What stocks do you think investors should look out for the rest of the week?
Okay, they should look at Bolloré, Soggen. The market is bullish on Soggen, and that's mainly the two stocks we should look at.
All right then. Well, thank you.